Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Let's take a look at the numbers for Ja Morant.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Jakob Poeltl out there with Davis. Then there's Barnes. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Connect in at the 2 guard. And for Minnesota, they've got Thompson. Johnson is out there with Barnes. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
And playoff success has been rare in Minnesota. Last year was the first series win in 20 years, Clark.
How about this fact? That was LeBron's rookie season, 2004, BA. That's the last time the Timberwolves advanced in the playoffs. So T-Wolves fans, I think, really savored the trip to the conference finals and are looking for more from this group going forward.
Knocks it down from distance.
The big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
Pass to Johnson. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Last time they met in San Antonio.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here's Sexton. Denied by Adebayo. We played just over a minute here in the first. Shoots a fadeaway. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Nice form on that J from Bam. He's really worked on his shot.
Barnes against Barnes. Here's Davis. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Adebayo's got his second basket on the night. Here's Connect. Outside Sexton. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Adebayo. And Davis with the block. Pass to Sexton. Outside Barnes. Let's go with a 3. Offensive board. And finished off by Davis.
Davis puts it down with authority. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
And Allie, thanks. The Timberwolves trail. Morant with it. 23 points his last outing. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Poeltl. Morant, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Davis. And Davis gets double-teamed. Barnes passes to Poeltl. Here's Connect. Hounded by Morant. 5 to shoot. Barnes against Johnson. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. Fifth, the Timberwolves.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Thompson outside. Outside Johnson, looking to end the run. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
And you know, Barnes is a really good all-around talent, a skilled passer for a guy his size.
Barnes against Barnes. Here's Sexton. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Timberwolves trail by 3. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Now here's Sexton. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Now Adebayo. Here's Morant. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. San Antonio leading by 3. Outside Davis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
And he drops the first. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
And here's Thompson for 3. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Outside Davis. And Davis gets double-teamed. The 3 from Sexton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, still early, but they have the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, San Antonio, 8.5 games behind. It's Barnes on the wing. Checked by Sexton.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
And Davis has got the ball here for San Antonio. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Now here's Thompson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
2nd in opponent points per game, and they're currently 3rd in team blocks. They do a great job finding ways to put a body in front of most shots.
And you pointed out their number 2 ranking in points allowed. This is a tough team. They don't rest on the defensive end. They make you work for every point. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Jones with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Warren. Shoots over Barnes. And it's Warren missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Barnes passes to Morant. That one's good. This game is all even.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Jones against Morant. Outside Warren. Warren sets a screen. To the inside, shoots over Barnes. And Warren with the bucket on the assist from Jones.
You know, Warren's role on this team is to score the basketball and to do it from just about anywhere, but particularly these spots on the floor.
Now here's Johnson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And it's Morant missing.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Morant against Jones. Morant, the pass to Thompson. From downtown, they get the rebound. And that one's good. Morant.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Jones, the pass to Love. Down low. Here's Warren. Adebayo grabs the board. The Timberwolves have got 6 of 14 in so far. Pass to Thompson from behind the arc. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. San Antonio's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Isaac with a screen on Adebayo. Tipped away. Adebayo with a steal. Morant with it. Covered by Love. Morant. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Adebayo's got 6.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Now here's Warren. And so far he's averaging 7 points a game. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Pirtle's checked in for Isaac. Davis comes in for Love. And Sexton subbed in for Burks. On defense, the Timberwolves. Davis with it. Jackson in his pocket. For 3, Warren deflected. And he gets it back. 4 on the clock. Here's Sexton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the quickness is unmatched. Tough for defenders to check Sexton. I mean, he just draws the contact right there.
And so he hits both. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
San Antonio leading. Now here's Jones. Coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers. Warren's shot is good.
Boy, Warren takes what the defense gives him there, making use of the mid-range stroke.
Outside Barnes. Jackson outside. Dick, the pass to Conley. Hurdle with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. It's rebounded by Minnesota. 1:19 left to play in the first. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sexton's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jones. Back to Sexton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Jackson on the wing. He can't hit that time. Davis with the defensive effort. And so Davis will bring it up for San Antonio. Jones with the ball. Picked up by Dick. Pass to Pirtle. Davis against Conley. Outside Sexton. Shot clock at 5. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The biggest reason Sexton was a top 10 pick? Explosiveness. He's tough to slow down.
San Antonio shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Jones against Conley. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs out in front, leading by 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Spurs lead by 7. On the court for San Antonio, Davis out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Connect. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Sexton in at the point. Now here's Barnes. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. And here's Connect outside. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It goes on Mike Conley. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominant.
Nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Davis against Johnson. Right side Davis. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Conley. And misses it off the right side of the rim. San Antonio leading by 8. Davis, the pass to Sexton. Here's Connect. And here's Poeltl, hounded by Morant. Pass to Connect. Fires the 3. The Spurs rebound. Here's Poeltl. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Right side Barnes. Clock at 6. Poeltl, the pass to Barnes. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. It's stolen by Poeltl. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Barnes, it's good. And the Spurs lead by 10.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Outside Johnson. Back to Morant. That's tipped. 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. Cash money from 16 feet away. Adebayo's got 8.
And what I love about Adebayo is he picks smart shots to take. Just an efficient offensive player.
Back to Davis. Over Johnson. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. 16 points for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Moran against Sexton. Pass to Davis. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Here's Morant. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Davis, the pass to Sexton. No good from outside.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Outside Johnson puts up a three. The rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Sexton passes to Barnes. Releases from 15. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Davis with a screen on Morant. The three from Barnes. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves.
4th in field goal percentage, and they finished top 5 of the association in blocks per game. Their rapid intensity on this end really shining through and helping to intimidate opponents.
And to have a great field goal percentage, you have to show great patience and judgment. These guys are coached to think through every play. Thompson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Fires from deep. Oh, and Klay makes that three look so easy.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
On the wing, Isaac, covered by Johnson. Back to Jones. Pirtle with a screen on Morant. Jones from outside. They get it back. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Morant looking around. Pass to Dick. Here's Johnson. Here's Adebayo. And that one's long.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
You know, Isaac had some injury struggles in his career, but he hasn't let that deter him. He still plays with a lot of intensity and gives this game his all.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And they call an illegal screen here. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by Minnesota.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
Spurs lead by 7. And here's Jones. Still no points. Pirtle, the pass to Isaac. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Morant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Adebayo. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw's good, Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Jones against Morant. Pass to Pirtle. Over Adebayo. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Dick off the drive.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
For 3, Warren buries it from 3. Warren's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I think this speaks to Warren's confidence level. I mean, this guy knows he has the confidence of his teammates and coaches to pull up.
Dick, the pass to Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
And the Spurs with possession here. Burks passes to Pirtle. Knocked away. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Dick. Can't tie it up. That one misses. San Antonio leading by 3. Up top, Burks. Defended by Thompson. Burks passes to Warren. Now here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Isaac. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, nice rhythm that time. See how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
Outside Johnson. Throws it up high. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Inside, here's Morant. Morant flashes his vertical there.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Here's Warren. It's rebounded by Dick. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Works for 3. They grab their own miss. Pirtle with a screen on Morant. Back to Pirtle. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Thursday, the Atlanta Hawks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Knicks, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
The Timberwolves trail. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Morant, the Timberwolves again can't hit. Well, the Spurs shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Barnes finds Davis. Six on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Love for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Morant with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Unloads from 13. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Barnes. Davis with a screen on Morant. Pass to connect. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Outside Davis. A tough finish inside from Davis.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Morant against Barnes. To the paint. Here's Richards. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. There's a minute 12 left in the second, and he gets that one.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
Outside Barnes. Back to Morant. Beyond the arc. No good. San Antonio leading by 8. Sexton passes to Barnes. Launches it. Unable to get that one.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Outside Davis. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Man, we have to take another look at that block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Kicks it out to Barnes. Love a screen on Barnes. 4-3. And that's not going to go. And so the San Antonio Spurs leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight, chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
When I look at San Antonio, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Spurs lead by 6. They've got Klay Thompson, Cameron Johnson out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Morant in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to connect. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pirtle with a screen on Morant. The 3 from Barnes. Offensive rebound. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Davis with a screen on Morant. Up top, Isaac. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound, Spurs.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure. Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
San Antonio leading by 4. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Inside, Pirtle, the pass to Davis. Davis gets it done. What strength.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Thompson, a screen on Davis. Adebayo against Davis. Thompson right side. Three-pointer, no good.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Outside Davis. Back to Barnes. Shoots over Johnson. Here's the second effort. Here's Davis. Easy money for Davis inside.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Davis against Adebayo. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. From 12 feet, Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Davis with a screen on Morant. Davis against Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Isaac. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Isaac's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
Thompson passes to Morant. Adebayo, a screen on Barnes. From deep, Morant. Another miss by Minnesota.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
It's Barnes on the wing, hounded by Morant. Kicks it out to Isaac for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Morant. Johnson a screen on Barnes. And here's Morant outside. Nails it from 3. He's got 15.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside Davis. Offensive board. Moran against Barnes. Over Morant. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Pass to Adebayo. And it's blocked by Davis.
Second in opponent points per game, third in assists, and they place in the top 5 in steals, using their length to get into passing lanes, using quick hands to frustrate the opponents.
And you pointed out their number 2 ranking in points allowed. This is a tough team. They don't rest on the defensive end. They make you work for every point. Jackson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dick comes in for Mike Conley. Outside Davis. Another shot. Oh, AD, relentless.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. More and more we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Morant, the pass to Johnson. Adebayo sets a screen. A little mid-range shot is up. Rebound San Antonio.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And it's Warren off the drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard. Getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Sexton looking around. High post Davis. Over Adebayo. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Timberwolves trail by 11. Morant, the pass to Dick. To the inside. There's Adebayo. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. Spurs lead by 9. Outside Warren. Down low. Here's Davis. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Davis has got 9 points here in the second half.
Giving up second chance buckets, a huge issue for this team.
Boy, they're getting caught spectating. You can't be a watcher out there. They're letting rebounds slip away. Everybody's got to get in there and fight for the ball.
Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And Morant drops them both. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Outside Dick. Pass to Morant. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Davis is... And so Davis will bring it up for San Antonio. Love inside. Johnson on him. Yep, that one's good. Love's got 5 now.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Outside Johnson. to the middle. Here's Adebayo. And it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Trey Jones.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Davis, a screen to the paint. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Well, what a great effort that time by Davis. Just never gave up on it. Worked through tough defense and still found a way to get it up and down.
Adebayo passes to Morant. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Warren, the pass to Love. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Conley. Davis with a screen on Conley. Jones from outside gets the three ball to go. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Jackson with a screen on Jones. Here's Conley. Here's Richards. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A clever pass that time by Conley. He liked what he saw over there better than what he got off the pick.
Pass to Warren. Here's Davis. Richards pulls it in. Minnesota's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Conley passes to Richards.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Davis down low, covered by Richards. Outside Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well. That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Spurs lead by 6. Jones, the pass to Warren. Left side Sexton. Drilled from 11 feet out. Sexton's got 10.
Great awareness by Sexton to find the soft spot. Nice pull up there, pure from mid-range.
Jackson with a screen on Jones. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Give him 8 points now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Love for 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 5 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 9. To the inside. Here's Richards. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. 5th best, Minnesota.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Isaac comes in for Love. Barnes, he's checked in for Warren. And it's Burks in for Jones. Fades. The offensive rebound. Here's Barnes. Tipped.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Richards, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Barnes, and Conley grabs the miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Barnes. Jackson can't get it to go.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Here's Dick. That one goes. Count it. Now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Spurs out in front, up 4. And we'll be back with you shortly. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Everybody got to rotate, rebound, and pace going back. It's attack, attack, attack. That's all it is.
And Greg Popovich keeping it simple. Be aggressive.
He knows this game so well. When they control the momentum and the pace, they're much harder to beat.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Trey Jones is out there with Connect. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Davis. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. Warren against Jackson. Davis with a screen on Jackson. For 3, Warren. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Got a piece of it. Morant with it. Warren covering. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Good on the second one.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Isaac outside. Outside Warren. Down low. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Warren. Davis has got 13 in the second half. And so Morant will bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And it sends Bam Adebayo to the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside Davis. Here's Connect. He's guarded by Conley. For 3, Warren. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Jackson down low. Working on Warren. Jackson surveying the D. And they double up Adebayo. Outside Morant to tie it up. And Morant laces the triple.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
Jones, the pass to Warren. They set a pick. Inside. Pass to Jones. Davis, a screen. To the paint. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Richards. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Morant. Over Jones. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Spurs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Warren. Davis with a screen on Jackson. Here's Warren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Warren's all-around skill set impressive. This guy is an offensive force.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Isaac, right side. Adebayo with a steal. Out on his own on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
The active hands of Bam. Tremendous job coming up with the steal.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. On the wing, Isaac. Back to Jones. Pass to Warren. 4-3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Morant with it. Warren covering. Morant, the pass to Jackson. That doesn't go either for Jackson. Spurs lead by 3. Here's Connect. Back to Isaac. Kicks it out to Warren. Jack's up at 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jackson finds Morant. Wing shot on the way. And that one is right through the heart. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
An active scorer. Morant's role on this team is to be aggressive on offense and look to capitalize often.
Pass to Connect. To the inside. Here's Warren. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now Morant, defended by Jones. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Trey Jones.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Johnson, he's checked in for Richards. Harrison Barnes comes in for Jackson. And it's Thompson in for Mike Conley. Barnes passes to Davis. Shoots over Johnson. And Morant clears the board. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Thompson. Back to Morant. Pass to Barnes. Sexton against Morant. Adebayo a screen on Sexton. Here's Morant. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. San Antonio has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Barnes. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle to take the lead. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Davis with a screen on Barnes. Davis against Johnson.
Oh,
big finish!
Man! You rarely see big guys as fluid as Anthony Davis. He's so comfortable off the dribble.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The Timberwolves have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Outside Sexton. The jump hook. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 4 assists now tonight. Morant against Barnes. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Well, San Antonio's shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Outside Barnes to the inside. Here's Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Adebayo.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Morant against Sexton. Davis with a screen on Morant. Outside Sexton. Pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Thompson outside. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Morant. And here's Johnson. Here's the 3. And it's Connect with a rebound. Connect's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound Spurs. Adebayo with the rejection. Pass to Johnson. Adebayo against Davis. Outside Barnes. Tries it from the top of the key. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's San Antonio leading. Outside Davis. Barnes passes to Davis. Davis drawing the double team. And here's Connect outside. The 3 from Barnes. Minnesota with a rebound.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half. Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Barnes against Barnes. Outside Sexton. Shoots over Morant. San Antonio again can't hit. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Aggressive take from Morant.
And Morant is tough to contain without fouling, especially when he's attacking the rim.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
To the paint. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's just a savvy move by Anthony Davis. I mean, caught the defense off balance and was able to draw the contact.
Both free throws good from Davis.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Morant against Barnes. Left side, Morant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
In a close game, every point matters. Terrific focus at the line there to help them keep pace.
Sexton, a screen on Barnes. On the wing, Davis. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Minnesota. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter here. The Spurs shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Here's Sexton, and he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Morant. Not going to go that time.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Barnes finds Sexton. Barnes against Morant. Barnes passes to Sexton. Can't cash it in.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he ends up making the second, and that'll put him up 2. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Thompson fires from way outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, AD, it was close, but you got it done. What did you see out there tonight?
Our defense took a night off. You know, we wasn't as great defensively as we usually are, and we were able to stay in the game, but we were able to get some stops down the end of the game and able to come out with the win. But we have to do a better job defensively. Ultimately, we get the win, and we can't be upset with ourselves, but we can't get better.
Never satisfied with just a win. Thanks, AD.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Anthony Davis.